Hello. Hi, Kat. Thank you for redeeming or I guess congrats on redeeming first. How are you? How are you? I hope Procreate's been going well for you. I know you've been sending quite a few updates on. Sorry, Kai is gaming in the background. But I hope you're doing well. I hope Procreate's been going well for you. I've been seeing your updates on Discord. Yeah, I also hope everything's working. For some reason, everything, like, I don't know, it just feels like things are gonna break today. I've had this feeling in the back of my mind. And I think part of it is because I was kind of tweaking like a bunch of settings and stuff over the, was it over the weekend? Maybe during the week. But yeah, if you have any questions, I know you brought up a few questions that you had last stream when I was doing Pocopia, but I will be doing art stuff today, so if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah, for today, Cassie's birthday is actually this Thursday, so in 2 days. And so I thought it would be cool to do some cat-themed art. So I started this earlier and I felt like I could do like a cute little animation. So for those who don't know, Cassie is our cute little kitty cat. I did replace the fan art slideshow for today with pictures of Cassie because I have lots of cute pictures of Cassie. So I picked a few to throw into a slideshow. And yeah, that's about it. I kind of wanted to do like an animation. So we named Cassie kind of after the Cassiopeia constellation, which is pretty close to the Perseid like constellation or whatever, which peaks around this time of year, which is, you know, when her birthday is. So I thought it would be cool to have like a little animation of like kitty cat looking at the constellation and then, I don't know, maybe batting at it. We'll see. We'll start with like tail swishing and like little things. I don't know if this is really giving cat from the silhouette. I don't know. I was really struggling with the cat silhouette. So I kind of just blocked it out. You can see it's super blurry, so we'll clean it up and then see how we feel about it. But yeah, I just thought this would be a cute, fun little thing. I also forgot that I do have a throne set up. I'm not sure if the command works. Let me see actually. But most of the stuff on there is cat stuff anyway, so I was like, cool. Yeah, here, I'll do a pinned message. How about use !throne to check out a wish list of cat things for Cassie. And I'll pin that because yeah, honestly, like I said, I think most of the things on that wish list are like cat toys and stuff. Like she really likes like spring toys, and I have like a little snack fund and stuff for her. But yeah, I thought that would be fun to do. I just put my pencil down and I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm currently waiting for hair dye to set, so I have a garbage bag over my head. Oh, nice. What color are you doing for your hair? I hope that turns out well. I've never dyed my hair. I know my mom likes to dye her hair now and then, but she usually just does like a brown or like reddish brown color. I've never dyed my hair, so I don't really know. I guess not necessarily like how that works, but like, yeah, like one of my sisters dyes her hair pretty regularly. She either does like a brown or a blonde. Other than that, my other siblings don't do much with their hair, aside from like curling it and stuff now and then. Doing a midnight indigo. Ooh, that sounds nice. Sounds really pretty. Well, I hope that goes well. Let me put on some music. So that we're not sitting in silence. Let me know how the volume is. And the song is starting out kind of quiet, but I feel like that's always the case. Whatever song I start with on stream always starts off super duper quiet for some reason. Here, maybe somewhere here. Let me know how this volume is. Yeah, we're gonna try to make this cat silhouette actually look like a cat silhouette. Yeah, I'll just start with like a dark-ish color. We can adjust later. Yeah, but the goal will be to animate this kind of. This might be too loud. Maybe here. Yeah, let me know how the volume is for the music. I feel like it's always hard to tell. Yeah. Oh, that's way too big. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if this really looks like a cat, because I feel like it's the second year that's throwing me off. I'm gonna pull up some example cat silhouettes too. Cat. I guess I should go cat sitting. Silhouette. A lot of them are front facing, but I feel like most of the time, like you'll get results for, yeah, because a lot of these have just 1 ear. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do just 1 ear. I don't know. Let me get the rest of the body and stuff in first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, like we've got like the skull here, like a kitty cat head, right? I don't know the anatomy of a cat. I feel like the face is not too bad. I really like that thing about like, oh, anime girls like faces are based off of like cat silhouettes, and I was like, yeah, they do like to do that hooked nose, even though, yeah. I'm working on a reference sheet for one of my OCs while I wait for the hair dye to set. Ooh, nice, that's exciting. Which OC are you doing next? I saw your angel. Was it the angel? There was one that you posted in Discord. I thought that was a really cool one. All your concepts seem really solid. I'm excited to see the references and stuff. Oh, I also got a drawing glove because I don't know why this year particularly, like after art fight, I was like, man, my hand has been getting a lot more like I feel like the friction of my hand on my iPad has been a lot more, and like all of yesterday, my whole like the side of my hand along my pinky and like down to like my wrist pretty much was feeling like really like tender. I don't know. I think my hand was just like really rubbing on my iPad recently. So I was like, okay, maybe I should cave. I did have a drawing glove before that I technically got for free, but I haven't seen it since we moved. Like I remember packing it. It was one of the last things I packed because it was like just this one last box that was left in our apartment. But I can't seem to find it. But I did find my sewing kit and my sewing kit and a bunch of fabric I had from back when I taught myself to sew, like I think like just before the pandemic. I taught myself how to sew because my sister-in-law was doing a lot of like Disney stuff, so I was making like custom Mickey Mouse ears. So I had a bunch of sewing stuff and I found that, so I was like, let me try to sew myself a drawing glove. And I did 2 attempts. Halfway into the first attempt, I was like, oh, this is like way too small. Like I didn't make it big enough for my wrist. And then the second time, technically I measured, but then it still came out just too small for me to actually fit my hand in. Like it would have, like, I think the fabric I was using wasn't stretchy enough either, which is part of it. So I was like, okay, I am just gonna buy one because I've never been particularly good at sewing in the first place. And I had those always a very high chance that this was not gonna work. But yeah, after hand sewing it, because mind you, I don't have a machine. I don't sew very often. But yeah, after 1.5 attempts at sewing a drawing glove, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, they're not expensive, so I just got one from Amazon. And so far it's working out. This is my first time. I mean, I was kind of working on another drawing separately and then like also working on this earlier today. But today, right now, I guess is the real test of like how much I like it. And so far it's so good, I think. So yeah, no complaints so far. That one's my fallen guardian angel OC. I'm working on my old man of an elf OC. Ooh, nice. Elves are cool. I know a lot of people who like elf designs, like the ears and stuff. Also, I made my model a little bigger on my overlay because I was messing with my VTube Studio settings, and I realized some of the tracking stuff I had a little bit weird, especially when I was looking back at my clips and I was like, wow, like none of my movements are really being detected. So I was like, okay, let me mess with the settings. I don't know why it took me so long to notice that, like that it was off, but I think it's working okay now. Maybe oh wait, I did, nice. Okay, I was gonna say maybe I should have kept the tail on its own layer, but I did put it on its own layer. I'm so good. Here, let me, not that this is that important, but I'm just gonna fill it in so it doesn't look too weird. Okay, now for this ear thing, this ear situation. I'll probably change the color of this silhouette as well, but we'll just start with this. I don't know, is this okay? I feel like a lot of silhouettes of like they keep it very simple. I do feel like it should be cupped forward, but I don't know. Like I think this looks like a cat ear. Something just feels weird about it. I don't know, should we just do one ear? I mean, we could do a second ear and just have it as a different color, like a... Like, what if we did... like a darker color, like, I mean, we could... That's not too bad. Is this... I feel like it doesn't stand out compared to the background enough, though. Here, I will... So option 1 is make it a gradient, right? We go like something like this. That does make it kind of hard to animate because then I have to keep that layer separate to do all that. But okay, the alternative, I mean, what if we trying to think. Ooh, that's kind of nice. And we can just keep this, and then as we like animate and move it, if we do decide to do, because the idea that I had was to have it like this and then have, here, let me group these, and then have another one where like the cat is like up here, and then like, and like reaching for the star, however anatomically that would work. Okay, we could start with the tail swishing and then decide later though. Or I was also deciding if I wanted to do a foreground of like foliage, but I kind of like this. Like I think this would make a cute like animated like desktop or something. It's a Sammy, it's a blanket, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. We're considering doing a like animated like desktop kind of thing for Cassie's birthday, which is in 2 days, which is really funny because Stella's birthday is tomorrow. I actually know a lot of people with birthdays tomorrow. It's really funny because Stella's birthday is tomorrow. Kai has a cousin with a birthday tomorrow, and then Cassie's birthday is the day after, which is also, I guess, my cousin-in-law's birthday. Cousin-in-law's it's yeah. I know a few people. And your affiliate anniversary. I do remember you mentioning that because you said it was around the same time as Stella's birthday. Yeah, so lots of birthdays and anniversaries and celebrations, which is really, really exciting. So yeah, for today we're doing animation for Cassie's birthday. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with this because I do want to have like her tail swishing. I'm trying to decide if I want to have her also like go up and like bat at the star, and then afterwards we can go back and like make the stars kind of twinkle and stuff. But that is easy enough where I can do that later, and the stars aren't going to move anywhere. Maybe we'll put some like shooting stars here and there, but like yeah, because that would be cool because part of Cassie's name comes from the fact that the day that she was born, the Perseid like meteor shower was peaking, and so there is like a meteor shower that happens around this time of year, which Kai and I usually try to make an effort to go see, but yeah, we'll see about this year. I'm gonna see, oh, your affiliate anniversary is Saturday. What I'm gonna do? Probably nothing this week. You don't have to do anything crazy to celebrate. Oh, you know who else? Eggy has a anniversary coming up, and she also said she probably wouldn't do much for Eggyversary this year. Lily Moon, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, let's see, for this bad boy, here, let me make this an animation file first, right? So we'll have this as the foreground, this is the background. Duplicate this. I don't think we need this guide anymore. Yeah, let's do at least one round of the tail swishing, and then maybe we'll see if we can get the paw up like motion, right? Good, how about you? I'm pretty good. My husband is in the background having a time. I'm not sure what he's playing right now, but he is very excited about it. So if you hear anything in the background, don't be concerned. That is just gamer husband being gamer husband. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start simple. We'll do some tail motions here. So we've got, I didn't even look at what frame rate I have this at right now, but that's okay. We'll take a look at that after. I don't stream on Saturday, so I might do it Friday. Yeah, you should. I was also kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, I could do a Cassie like birthday stream, but like Cassie, I think deserves some actual attention on her birthday. Like, I don't think cats quite appreciate the Twitch streaming as much as people do. So I was debating, like, I've seen lots of people do like those people who have cats will know that cats have a weird like, they go crazy for this wet treat called churu. It's like kitty crack, like she goes crazy for it. So one thing I've seen people do is make like a churu cake, because the texture of it is like, it's basically like a goopy like treat that comes out of a tube. So people will put like a whole bunch of it on a plate and like freeze it and make a churu cake. The other thing I've seen recently is catnip tea, where they basically steep catnip into like warm water. So that's also an idea. I saw someone do like a cat margarita. I think that might be too complicated, and I think Cassie's too messy of an eater to really appreciate or like properly drink a margarita. They'll put like dry treat or food like along the edge of a glass and fill it with water and pretty much do like the catnip tea thing in there. But I'm like, yeah, no, Cassie's a very messy eater, and I do think she would just knock it down and like drink it off the floor. we'll just do a few iterations of this before we check how it is, because this is an easy enough animation. We could do like 2 swishes and then like an ear twitch or something too. Hello, Raj. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, my kitty cat's birthday is coming up, so we're trying out some animations, some kitty cat animation just for fun. If I finish it by her birthday, maybe I'll put this on my Ko-fi as like a free background or something. I think that would be cool because it's the right size for it, which wasn't intentional. I just figured, like, honestly, if anything, I was like, oh, this could make like a good, I don't know, ending screen or something. But I kind of like my ending screen. We did that one together on stream too, so I'm a little attached to that, and it's got bubble cats on it. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good weekend though. I had kind of an eventful weekend because my parents were out of town because my brother needed to move out of his apartment on the other side of the country. However, around that same time, their dog had some emergency medical issues, and because they were heading out of town, Kai and I were taking care of a lot of it. Actually, my cousin is the real MVP. She was like actually taking care of him day to day, and we were just taking him to like all these emergency vet appointments. We had to take him to see a neurologist, had to get him to like all sorts of appointments. Long story short, he had a slip disc, so back issues. His legs are still not working fully, but he had to get surgery for that. So we were driving all over the place because the neurologist he was recommended to go see was not nearby, and frankly, my parents don't live super far, but it's definitely not like a short distance. Like, we had to go out there to pick up the dog and then go take him to like 2 separate appointments on Saturday, and then yeah, but it's worth it. I care a lot about their dog, so thank you for the bonk. Welcome in, Viet Beast. Great. When is it? Oh, Cassie's birthday. Cassie's birthday is on Thursday. Yeah, if you use !throne, there is a wish list that I forgot I set up. Yeah, I forgot I set that up, and frankly, most of the stuff on there is cat stuff anyway. So I was like, cool, if anyone wants to get Cassie a birthday gift, obviously you're not obligated to. It was like totally just a for fun thing, but yeah, she really likes spring toys, and I thought it would be fun to put like a little treat fund, and then, yeah. Well, thank you for being thoughtful and caring towards the pets. Yeah, I love the dog very much, and I will admit, my relationship with my parents' dog is a little bit different than, like, say, my siblings, because they adopted both of their dogs after I went off to college. So I never actually lived with the dogs, but I have 3 younger siblings who all, like, especially my youngest brother, I would say that he pretty much grew up with the dogs. Like, he was, what, like 10, not even 10 when they adopted him. Like the first dog, so he grew up with these dogs, and so everyone was like out of town and like not available, so I was like, I need to do what I can to make sure this dog is okay, and he's doing okay now. He's in recovery mode. He is on crate rest, which is pretty much the doggy equivalent of bed rest. Like, he's not allowed to do anything. He's on all sorts of medications to like keep him calm and like not in pain. His legs still aren't quite fully working, and they did say that it's probably never going to be at 100% again. But yeah, he's doing okay. He's on the up and up so far, knock on wood. It's only been a day since we picked him up from the surgery, so yeah. Let me let me take this sip of water. Oh, nice, your gambling paid off, Viet Beast. You now have 888 bubbles. Isn't 8 a lucky number? I'm not sure. I can never remember all like the lucky numbers and unlucky numbers, especially in like Chinese culture, which is like I'm Chinese, and I remember leading up to the wedding, there was all this talk about this is a lucky number and this is an unlucky number, and I can never remember which ones are lucky. Like at this point, I'm like, it feels like all numbers are like at least a little bit lucky. Except for 4. If you're Chinese, or if you know someone who's Chinese, 4 is an unlucky number. So if you're giving a Chinese person an amount of money, try to avoid the number 4. The more you know. I feel like whenever one of your pets' birthdays come up and you have a stream, you should make a point reward to redeem, so you can so you have time to have you give a rest to whoever's birthday is. Yeah, if I do stream on Thursday, I will probably put up some special redeem or something. I'm not sure if I will, because I think I would rather just spend time with Cassie and stuff. Maybe give her some extra playtime, extra love. But leading up to it, at least I'll see what I can do. Yeah, does anyone else have any pets? We should start. I'm trying to pay more attention to the Infinity Discord because I'm really bad at using Discord, as you guys know. We'll do something like this. But I'm thinking we should start a channel for like pet pictures. I feel like I love seeing people's pets. You know, Cassie is actually on social media too. Not a rest, a treat. Oh, okay. I was like, I figure whatever it is a good thing. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I think the one thing that would motivate me maybe to stream on Thursday is if I find the old webcam that Kai used to use, because then I could set up like a cat cam. And I won't force Cassie to be over here, but I know sometimes when I stream, she likes to sleep on my desk. So if I find that, maybe I'll set up a cat cam and we can give her some treats. That's all right. Discord can be complex at times. Yeah, I'm just extra technologically challenged, I think. I think I'm just not used to using Discord much. I think I could get better at it. But yeah, it's a learning curve for sure. I wonder if this is too hot. No, it's okay. Here we'll go like this. Yeah, but I love Cassie very much. We've had her we got her January of 2023 or 4. It's hard to remember what year it was because it was like right after New Year's. Hi Cassie, speak of the devil. She's in front of my camera. Hello baby, we're talking about you. You know, lots of people are wishing you happy birthday. Your birthday's in 2 days. Do you even know that? You probably don't even know what a birthday is. Oh, she's like rubbing herself on my back. Do you hear it? No need to feel bad about it. I myself had a hard time and had to learn so much. Yeah. It's a process, and I don't usually have a lot of reason to use it. I've been using it more recently as like we've been kind of connecting with like our college friends and stuff, and we all live so far apart. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because Cassie's now sitting in front of my iPad. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, it is almost time to get her dinner, so maybe in a little bit we'll take a break. Maybe we'll finish up this stream. Or this stream? No, this frame. Oh my gosh, no, I just started streaming. Yeah, we'll finish up this frame and then maybe take a break to get her food, huh? It's a little bit early, but I think she's getting antsy. I normally try to time her food break with like when ads play, but I think I started at a slightly weirder time than normal. I mean, it wasn't that weird of a time, I think. But normally I'll go for like 30 minutes and it'll be about her food time. So then the next round of ads will be running and then I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'll get her dinner. But the combination of starting at 7 instead of 7:30 and then also the fact that Cassie's here a little bit early is kind of throwing it off a teensy tiny bit. Hi, baby. Yeah, I have lovely pictures of Cassie in the bottom corner too. A lot of those are actually from before we moved. I did add some from this year, but yeah, most of those are from our old apartment. She also has like weird sleeping positions too. Here, maybe I'll move this up a little bit so the stream avatars don't cover it. Old apartment, woohoo! Yeah. Hey, that was her first home with us. Let's see. Swish, swish, swish. Look at that tail. Okay, I'll probably have it swish a little more like this way and then come back. But we'll get to that after. Hi, sweetheart. Can I do 1 or 2 more frames and then I'll get your dinner? Yeah. She got the idea. She's hanging out on the floor now. We'll go like this. We'll do 1 more that's like this after, and then we'll see how that goes. Wait a second, I just realized. Kai, isn't locals happening today? Did you not want to go today? Because you didn't go yesterday either. I couldn't remember. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it is Tuesday. I didn't even think about that. Kai made spaghetti today for dinner, and it was quite yummy. It was spaghetti and shrimp. I'm no good at cooking, so I kind of just did dishes and stayed out of the way. This feels like it's a little too long. Maybe we'll trim it down to here. Yeah, originally I was gonna like fully draw the cat, but then once I blocked it out, I was like, I feel like the silhouette is kind of a nice look. Like it looks kind of clean. I might end up adding another frame in the middle of this. Let's do another one and see how it looks. So this one will be like, hold on. Maybe somewhere between those, like here. Clean this up. But I do want it to kind of sort of hook a little bit, even if it's not fully curled. This is what hits my face every morning. Cassie will walk across my chest and just like swish her tail all over my face. She like just marches across my chest when she wants food in the morning, which is extra terrible when I'm like actually like dead asleep. And like I think so I sleep sometimes with my arm like kind of over my head, and then the other day I was like literally mid-dream. I don't remember what I was dreaming, but I remember I was like really into whatever I was dreaming about. Like I was thinking real hard about it, you know, the ones that you're like really invested in whatever story is happening. And then I was jolted awake by Cassie jumping onto the bed and landing directly onto my armpit. Oh my god, that hurt so bad. It was like a little 11-pound cat, so it's like all that weight and 4 tiny little paws just landing on you when you're dead asleep. Wouldn't wish that upon most people. Maybe I wish it on Kai just so that he understands the pain. She doesn't jump on Kai, really. She knows that jumping on me and waking me up means I'll get her food. Peak is 50% off. Oh, because they have their final the final update. That came out like literally today, right? Today or yesterday. I feel like I'm too online, so all the days blur together, but I remember them making that announcement, and then everyone's been planning their final climb, the final ascent. What did they call it? They called it something on their like trailer thing. This tail movement feels too fast for a cat tail, and also now that I'm looking at it, maybe it does feel a little short. Oh yeah, Peak is a really good game. Yeah, I think I've watched you guys play quite a bit. Whoa, I was just thinking Peak is a good game too. Yeah, I've been seeing all their updates and stuff. I saw they added a whole bunch of like fake ones to their fake biomes to their game like code, so that people couldn't hack into it and like figure out what the new update stuff was. But yeah, this is supposed to be their final update. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Okay, I think all my alerts have been like super duper broken. I don't know why, because I tested it within Twitch the other day, but like they don't show up on, like it doesn't even show up on my Twitch notifications. I only know because of my chat bot thingy. And the same thing was happening with my follow stuff too. But thank you for subscribing. I would watch you guys play. You guys have been playing Bladder's Gate though. I feel like this is going too slow. I feel like maybe either one more frame here, or I'll fix this tail frame to be a little bit more straight. But now I'm not sure if maybe I should just make the whole tail bigger. Maybe I will. Now that I'm looking at it, this tail is oops. We'll make it a little bigger. I know cattails can come in different sizes, but I feel like this one feels like too tiny. I don't even know if okay, now this feels too big. Maybe just a little bigger, like this. Wow, Peak is so fun. May as well make this a sponsored stream. I'm not playing Peak right now, but I have many people here who agree that Peak is a really fun game. Actually, does it show on mine? I have a Bing Bong Twitch badge. Let me test it. Hello. Oh, it doesn't show on here. But when I chat in other streams, I have a Bing Bong badge because they had a promotion thing, or like an event thing. You have Bing Bong but no Peak? Yeah, I'm a fake fan. Wait, can I add it to mine here? Hang on. Add Bing Bong. Hello. There we go. There's Bing Bong. Only $4 right now. Should I get it? I don't know how to play. I think I'd rather watch you guys play. But I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know why I started on that middle frame, but yeah, I think I do want this bigger. Would you guys play with me if I got it? Because I feel like there have been a few times where I get games and then right when I get it, everyone stops playing. Use my Prime sub money for Peak. Okay, that's fair. Peak is so easy play. Have you ever wanted to throw Kai off a cliff? That's a good question. I don't know if I should answer that. I don't know if Kai will like my answer. Oh, you know what? That's like when we played Chain together back when Kai was the streamer in this house. We were playing Chain together, and I would very frequently be the one dragging us off. Actually, not every time. I wasn't always the reason we fell. We played Magic Chameleon a lot. I think I only played twice technically. I did enjoy those 2 times though, but yeah, I technically only played twice. Because one of the times that you guys played when after I got it was kind of late at night. I'd love to play Peak. Okay. We can, I will get it afterwards then. Or after stream. Or maybe when I take my break to get Cassie's food, I will also go ahead and get Peak. You know which one I'm thinking of? There were 2. There was Dead by Daylight that I got, and then technically that wasn't anyone's fault. It was just my internet was not very good for Dead by Daylight. And then Pico Park. I was told to get that, and then we didn't play. So I have Pico Park, and I still haven't played it. But I've watched lots of people play, which I think I enjoy that a lot more. We'll play Baldur's Gate until you get the game. Like, are we trying to play tonight? We could play tomorrow? I don't know when sale ends. Up to you. We can play whenever. Okay, we'll figure it out. Isn't there also that like cat game sale happening? I don't know if that's still happening, but someone sent me an Instagram reel saying there's like a cat game event like on Steam or something. But it's like not being advertised on the front page, I think. Did I even make any changes on this? This feels like it's the same exact size it was before. Alright, big old tail. Are you guys bladder gating right now? Kai's raging has come to a halt, so I can only assume you guys switched to Baldur's Gate. I don't know what you were playing before that, but it sounded like you were having a time. We weren't playing anything. What were you yelling at then? You were angry. Okay. League Classic? Yeah. It was as soon as I switched to this screen and unmuted myself, it was raging. Classic League equals classic rage. I guess I don't need to ask whether you won then. Okay, now I feel like that one feels too thick. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I am glad I'm starting with this now though, because then I can figure this part out first. Nice, 50 bonus bubbles. How are you, Lee? Welcome in. 69 doodles, nice. Yeah, I do have a daily doodle counter, so you can count how many streams you've hung out in. Oh my god, what are you doing? Break time is Oh, did I not put that back on? I think I turned it off last time, but I thought I turned it back on. Here, where is it? Where are my redeems? Boop, 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 boop. Creator dashboard. Here, but I will honor the attempted break. Oh, it is off. I didn't mean to. I turned off like the song redeem stuff. Wow, that was instant. I like barely clicked the toggle and you already found it. Okay, I will take a break and then I will get Cassie's dinner in the meantime. Here, let me fix this tail really quick before I forget what I'm doing. And then I will take a quick break. I will give everyone some bonus bubbles to gamble with if you want. And then Cassie can get her dinner. And I think life will be good. Hang on, let me... One of these is still skinny. This one is still skinny. Okay, I'll leave this here. I think you're gambling too fast. I'm not sure what the cooldown on the gamble is. I thought I had it set to 0, but I think Stream Element still needs time to think. But okay, let me put this here. The third frame, I'll just remember that. We'll leave this playing. Third frame needs to be made a bit bigger. Let me grab my timer. We'll go set countdown. Let's take a 15-minute break. We will be back in 15 minutes feeding Cassie, and then we'll go add points all. Right, there we go. Everyone got some bonus bubbles. Gamble responsibly. I will be right back. know there's still time on the timer, but I realized that my alerts really aren't working. But hello, Optimus. Thank you for the follow. I love that username, Optimus Rollout. Let me take these couple of minutes to see if I can figure out why it's not working. Because I was literally testing this the other day because I think my last stream also had the same problem. And I thought I got it working, but apparently I did not. I don't want to like mess stuff up while I'm live. I don't even remember how to connect because like all my other like Twitch like all the channel point redeems are showing up on my activity feed, but for some reason the follow and sub notifications don't seem to be working. Yeah, it's a reference to Optimus Prime and the Autobots rollout. Yeah, I like it. But welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, someone else I was watching the other day was also having issues with their alerts, and I'm not sure if it's like an everyone thing or if it's like if I do a test alert, send test alert. Okay, see, that worked. I don't want to delete anything. I'm live. Yeah, I know I'm live. Manage stream. I assume this shows me the same thing. Yeah, like it doesn't show everything. Activity feed. No, I don't want to change anything. I guess we'll troubleshoot later. I'm gonna lurk for a little. I'm reorganizing my Toy Story collection, which is up to 110 items. Wow, that's crazy. But good luck with that. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate that. Sounds. Let's see, my alerts, Twitch alerts controls. I don't know what that does. Feed, shoutouts, maybe that did something. I don't know if that did anything. It's because I'm getting a new toy tomorrow for the collection, and it's the Disney Store movie scale Rex. Ooh, that sounds really cool. You know, I assume that means you're a big fan of Toy Story. I still haven't seen Toy Story 5, but I did see they posted a deleted scene of Toy Story 5. Oh, also, I didn't realize the timer ended. But they posted a deleted scene recently from Toy Story 5 where, well, I don't know if people care about spoilers. I don't think this is a spoiler because it didn't make it into the movie, but it was like a scene where Jessie sees Emily, and Emily has a granddaughter. And so it was like just the storyboarding and stuff, but I thought it was pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know why my oh, maybe I should set up vertical stream. I've seen other people set up their streams for like to have the vertical option. Personally, even when I'm watching on my phone, I'm not a huge fan of the vertical stream format, but I don't know, maybe I'll set that up in case people do like that. Social badge. Wow, there's so many settings on here that I feel like I haven't really explored that maybe I should. Anyways, yeah, upon looking at this, so this tail definitely needs to be a little bigger. I think I need to put a few more frames around the ends to slow this down because I feel like the tail is swishing like way too fast. So let's start with this. We'll do one thing at a time. I got Cassie her food. She was very happy to have dinner. And it was right on time too. So thank you again, Lee, for the break redeem, because that was the perfect time to get Cassie's dinner. I feel like the butt like location is like throwing me off. Like this one maybe can be a little bit more like here. This one can also probably be a little higher. The like tinkling in the background of this song during this part kind of throws me off a little. Like ding ding ding, because it sounds like a phone is ringing. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Toy Story, with one of the items being my childhood Woody doll, which has my IRL name on his boot and his hat. And he's signed by John Morris, the VA for Andy, and Emily Hahn, the first VA for... Wow, that's really cool. Dang. Yeah, that's definitely something you gotta keep. I assume the collection's just like all in your room then. That's really cool. Hi, I'm Psyduck. Psyduck! I'm thinking of updating that like Psyduck thing so that instead of like Chatty Doo sending a message, that it just like plays a Psyduck sound. But clearly my regular alerts aren't even working yet, so maybe I should figure that out before I do any more gimmicky stuff. I think this one, I should put this bottom part closer because everything else is like touching the bottom. Okay, that smooths it out a little more. Okay, from here, oops, where is it? From here to here is probably okay. Let's do one more that's like really close to here. Like we'll go like here. It's not, well, or it's not yet. Once I move, I'm actually gonna get a display case to put my whole Toy Story collection in it, plus my other collections. Ooh, nice. So are you moving to like your own place, or are you moving in with someone? Or just like a new place, kind of same people, same vibe, just a new place. I hope the move goes well. I also moved earlier in the year, and honestly, there's still some unpacked boxes, if I'm being completely honest. When can I get the Psyduck stream avatars? I don't know how fast people are getting currency, honestly. Like on my own account, I think I have like 600 gold, but I can't remember what the rate of like currency is set to. But hopefully soon. If I made it too cheap, then it would be it would be no incentive. I still live with my family, but yeah, nice. Yeah, like I said, hope the move goes well. I recently was looking for my drawing glove because my hand has been getting really like frictiony. Like I always had the blister on the finger where my pencil rests, but recently I've been getting a blister on the other side of the finger where it like touches like the screen on my iPad. So I was like, I should look for my glove, and I couldn't find it. And I was talking earlier about how I found my sewing supplies, and I haven't really sewed anything in years. So I tried to sew myself a sewing glove. I tried to sew myself a drawing glove, and it technically turned out okay. It just doesn't fit on my hand. Like I can't get my hand in it, and the fabric I use isn't super stretchy, so I was like, okay, well that was a waste of several hours. I don't know if anyone wants a janky drawing glove. I will say my fingers, I feel like, are kind of long, so like it might be like kind of normal small hand sized, but yeah, it looks pretty janky. The pattern on the fabric looks great, but oh, thank you, Casca, for the raid. Oh, you were playing Minecraft? How is Minecraft? How are you? Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking like, yeah, because I was going through my, I was switching out my fan art slideshow for a Cassie fan art, and yours was like right at the top, so I was like thinking about you earlier. Hair's outdated, rabbits overrated, long have we waited, bunny raid activated. Nice. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. I'm Sammy Doo. I mostly stream art. I'm animating a fun little animation in honor of my cat's birthday coming up this week. But yeah, how was your stream? Hope everything went well. If you need to raid and run, I totally get it. Make sure to drink water and take a break if you need. I know after I stream I tend to be like really thirsty, so make sure to drink some water. But welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm all right. That's good to hear. Hype, hype, hype. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have an exclamation mark hype command. So if you don't have emotes or if you aren't subbed, you can still kind of sort of send emotes by doing exclamation mark hype, and it'll send emotes for you. I was working on my castle. Ooh, nice. I hope that's coming along well. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time, but I did get back into Pokopia, and I've been trying to fix up the castle that I have in there. Except now I want to build another castle because of Bubbly Basin, because the pillars in that area are really, really pretty. And I'm like, ooh, I have so many more ideas for castle like stuff now. From all the toys I've collected, my favorite is Lala Loopsy. Or is my Lala Loopsy doll, which was made for their 10th anniversary. It's Mittens, Fluff, and Stuff, and she is fully complete with her clothing, shoes, socks, and pets. Ooh, cool. Do you like collect a lot of like dolls and stuff then? That sounds really cool. My sister used to have a lot of Barbies, and she kept them in like a drawer next to her bed. And it was so funny because she had so many Barbies, but when the Barbie movie came out, my mom was like, you girls never really played with Barbies, did you? And we're like, are you kidding me? Like, do you remember the Barbie drawer? And they had like no memory of that. And I was like, oh my gosh, we had so many Barbies, but they gave away a lot of them to our cousins. When we kind of moved. We did like a home like remodel thing, so we moved out of the house briefly, and I guess during that move a lot of the Barbie dolls got given away, and my sister was like really sad about that. I can show you how it's going so far. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there is that like Infinity Discord that I share with my VTuber kids. If you do exclamation mark Discord, there's that. I don't know who's in it and who's not. I'm really bad at using Discord, but feel free to share in there. I feel like people keep wanting to show me things, and I don't know what the best way to share things is. If not, if you want to send a picture. Oh, that works too. If you have a link, yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can like send like Discord attachment or like picture attachments. Yeah, but feel free to share. I would love to see what you were working on. I need to. How do you make links like this? Because every time I rate another artist, they tell me, they're like, oh, share some art tags. And I know it's usually like a Discord link, but I don't know. Hi, Cassie. But I don't actually know how to do this. And I've been too embarrassed to like ask about it. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that is coming along. That's all. This looks very cool. I opened up a couple of them, but I will take a look at the rest of them later. But thank you for sharing. But if you need to raid and run and take care of yourself, go for it. I totally understand. But if you do want to hang out, I also love the company. Yeah. Yeah, I collected a bunch of things that I own a porcelain doll collection. Ooh. I feel like people like either really like collecting dolls or they're really scared of dolls. Like, obviously there's like a little bit of like in between, but like when people are like, oh yeah, I collect dolls, it's either like, wow, that's really cool, or wow, that's really scary. And I think Kai is one of those people who's like, nope, I don't like doll collections. They scare me. I don't blame him. I feel like we're like the generation that was raised with like Chucky. So like, I don't know, scary dolls have been ingrained in a lot of people's heads as like a scary thing. By the way, answering your question, you need to send a picture to yourself on Discord, then do a copy media link. Oh, that makes sense. I was like I'll raid. There are a few artists that I raid pretty regularly, and they're like, "Oh, feel free to like drop some art tags." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And I realized only recently because someone has an emote of it. It's tax, TAX. So it's like a joke, like, "Oh, welcome in, like you owe me an art tax," and then you like share the art like that. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that, but that I guess lends into the whole thing that I was saying before, that I'm really bad at Discord. That's how you share something like this. Thank you. I will keep that in mind for the future, because yeah, I feel like I'm always confused when artists are like, art tax? Do you have any art tax? And I'm like, what is an art tag? I thought it was like TACK for the longest time, and I was like, I could Google that, I guess, but nothing comes up when you look up art tag. And I guess same with art tax, but I was like really confused, but that makes lots of sense. Thank you for educating me. Okay, I think after this should be a frame. I'm thinking hook up a little more. Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeem. See, these notifications are working, but for some reason my regular Twitch ones aren't. But the raid message worked, the raid notification worked, but the follow and sub ones aren't. So I don't know, I'll have to troubleshoot later. We'll go lurk now. Okay, enjoy your lurk. Thank you again for the raid, I really appreciate it. I can show you an image of one of my collections, and it's my action figure collection if you want to see. Ooh, that does sound kind of cool. I'd love to see. Thank you for the hydrate redeem also. Everyone else should also drink some water if you haven't already. Oh, nice bonk. Ooh, wow, that is a lot. Oh, I see the Woody. That's cute. Oh, is that Miku? Wow. These are, oh, I see a few Mikus. You have the Sakura Miku too. You've got Adventure Time. I see a Mario in there. There's a Bowser. I see Optimus Prime, I think. There's a lot of Transformers. But that makes sense because you are Optimus Rollout. 38 in total. Yep, 2 Mikus, Sakura Miku and Vivid Echoes Miku. Nice. I guess once you move, you can like kind of organize them and stuff too. Yeah, we got a display case a while ago because Kai had a lot of like figures and stuff, which, funny enough, it's currently empty because that is also something that we haven't fully unpacked, is all like the stuff we used to have displayed in there. Oh, you know what else we used to have displayed in that glass case was, it was really funny. So I made standees of Kai, Hane, and Vanilla Mochi, kind of for fun a while ago. I can't remember. I think I was ordering something else from that manufacturer, and I was like, well, may as well. So I made a few like acrylic standees of them. And my mom saw it when she came over one time, and this was like leading up to the wedding. So she sees these acrylic standees of little anime characters, basically, from her, not as far as she knows. And she's like, oh, did you make these? And I was like, oh, I guess technically, yeah, I drew them. She's like, oh yeah, did you draw these? And she goes, you should do something like this for your wedding cake topper. And I was like, no, Mom, I'm not drawing acrylic standee like art and putting acrylic standees on my wedding cake. I appreciate that you really like this, but that's not going on my wedding cake. Thank you very much. We actually didn't do a topper for our cake. We just did like wedding cake florals, which I think were really pretty. But funny enough, I feel like there was so much happening on the day of the wedding that I was like, I feel like we didn't really get a good look at the cake until we were like cutting it. But there was like pictures and stuff. Fun times though. Expensive times though. Let's see, how's this looking? I'm almost thinking maybe one more here between these two. Oh, oh my gosh. Where am I? Okay, right here. Yeah, we'll do one even closer, just to really slow down the tail swishing. I love to recommend things, and this is a song called the song called Climbing Tree, and it's made by Star Forest, and also it has a beautifully made music video on the Star Forest YouTube channel. Oh, that sounds interesting. Maybe I will check that out later. Okay, this frame, okay, this is the one that we're changing. Honestly, maybe I'll just go like this, since we're only changing it a tad bit. Man, now that we were talking about the Miku figures, I kind of want to put on some more like specifically Miku songs. I was talking recently with someone about the Pokemon Project Voltage songs and stuff. Maybe I'll put on a few of those. I have some of my favorites in a playlist. Maybe we'll switch to that one after this song. Wherever it is. I think this one needs to be a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. It feels like it's a little too stretchy at this frame. Man, so much work just for the tail swishing. Imagine if I did the whole like star bopping. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's a nice swishy tail. Should I make it? Should I do one more frame? No, I think this is fine. I feel like I'm gonna run out of. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to start merging some layers. I can feel it, so we'll just keep this one as like our main one with like the different pieces of the cat, and I think we can merge down these cats. Oops. Flatten. And I think we can also make the stars start twinkling. Because I think if I do the other like going up and bopping the star animation, then we might put that on a different file just so we don't run into the layer limit issue. Alright, let's put on some Pokemon Voltage Project. I actually made my own Miku if you want to see it. I'm trying to make her popular. Ooh, what kind of Miku is it? Like a Miku design or like a song? It does sound pretty cool. Here, maybe we'll do one round of this, or thinking. Let me label these, because I think if we do like one cycle of it, where tail swishes and there's like no star twinkling, and then we have like the stars twinkle, then I think that would be cool. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I didn't even realize I did exactly 10 frames. Easy peasy, okay. It's a design, I based it off of Peruto. She's a nuke, and I call her a Hatsune Nuku. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That's something. I can definitely say I've never seen that. Cassie needs a friend? That's what Kai keeps saying. One day we will give her a friend. Here, let's turn all of these off for now. Here, we'll do 2 cycles of each. I wish there was an easier way to like organize these, but I guess this isn't too bad, honestly. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Okay. I love the way they have like all the game sounds and stuff sampled into all the songs. Oh, hi Lee. When I see a happy family at the traffic lights and they have a little too much fun, but I'm driving a Chinese EV, so I genuinely fire, what does that mean? Fire broadside? I like that emote. It's like Pepe, but like someone. A Psyduck friend would be nice for Cassie. Are we talking about like getting her a Pokemon, or are we talking about getting her a cat that looks like Psyduck? Hatsune Miku has parody catchphrase like Miku Miku Beam, but for Hatsune Nuku, it's Nuku Nuku Boom. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh at that. That sounds so violent. Miku Miku Beam. Okay, so I think if it switches twice, and then we can like maybe on that third one start having the stars twinkle a bit. Here we'll go like 50. There's 5 of them, so I think this could work. So 50. Or maybe we'll have this at, no, yeah. Here, we'll have this. And then we'll have this at like 50% or something, I don't know. Actually, okay, let me think. 50, 100. 50% here. I'm trying to quick maths in my head. 50%. Then 100% here. And then on the next one, oh, this is the Bidoof one. The whole song is basically about Bidoof. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a whole team of all Bidoofs? Broadside is the side of a ship above. Oh, yeah. I tried to make Hatsune Nuku funny but destructive. I hope you succeed in sharing Hatsune Nuku with the world. Okay. I'm not sure if this is really gonna come out all that great, but we'll see. Oh wait. Let me think. It was 50%, 100%, which means this should also be at 50%. And then now on this one, this should be at 100, this should be at 50, this should be at 50, and this should be at 50, which it is, okay. And then here, that's off, this is at 50, should be at 50, this should be at 100, and then this should be at 50, and this should be off. And then here, off, 50, 50, 100, 100, 50, 50, okay. And then on this one, 100, 50, 50, off. Right, and then and then 50, 50, and everything else off. Maybe that was too slow. I have 3 more frames left in that, like, second. Let's see. Here, how about 25? 25. Then this one at 25, 25, and this at 50. Sorry, this part's probably really boring. I'm just trying to get the twinkly twinkles. 25, 50, and then now this can be at 100. This can be at 50, right? 50. Bacon, how are you? Hello, welcome in. How are you? I am doing a kitty cat animation because Miss Cassie's birthday is on Thursday. Yeah, 25, 25, 50, 100. So I feel like I just need to go back through all the stuff I had before and turn everything down by like a little bit. This will go down to 50. This will go down to 50. Now this is 100. And then this we can have at 50. And this one, we'll leave that one off. We'll have this one at 50. Yeah, how are you? How was your weekend? Doing good. Just finished eating dinner and drank black coffee for the first time. It's pretty good. Nice. I've never been into like super strong coffee, but I'm glad you liked it. Let's see, 50, 100, 100. We'll make this. Is this right? Hold on. Oh, I'm losing it. So this one, the second star, is the main one. This one, 1, 2, the third one should be the main one. So the next one should be 50% here, 50% here, 25. Okay, cool. I thought I was doing something wrong. Yeah, I had a busy weekend with lots of taking my parents' dog to and from various places with Kai. Kai and I were running around taking my parents' dog to, like, long story short, he needed some emergency surgery because he had a slip disc and my parents were out of town. So yeah, these things always seem to happen at the worst time, but my brother had to move out of his apartment, so my parents were like literally getting ready to fly out, and then they had to take the dog to the emergency vet. And kind of blessing in disguise, I guess. Luckily, their flight got delayed, and so they were able to like take him to the vet, get home, and then fly out. Like, I think the flight got delayed until like the next morning, and originally it was like late, like Thursday night or something. But they made it, and so all was well. But yeah, it was a long weekend of taking doggy to where he needed to be. Can't see, number 4. Okay, this is our main star now. This will be at 50%. This will also be at 50%. And then this will be at 50%. I think so. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is our main one, which means here, this one is the main one. And then this one can be at 50%. I'm like debating if what frame is this? This is number 7. So we could make it trail off a little more. On this one, the last one is 50%. What is this? Oh, song requests, nice. Oh, this is the one you said earlier. Ooh, this is a very pretty song. Thank you for the song request. I'm also drawing a lot. I haven't been able to draw due to work. I'm okay with my job, but I feel like it feels like I finally have free time. Nice. That's a really good feeling. Yeah, I feel like I've been drawing a lot more, especially after Art Fight. But I was saying earlier, I ended up getting a new drawing club because I couldn't find mine, and my hand has been like, I think it's been dragging across my iPad way too much. So I've been like really feeling the repercussions of drawing constantly. Yeah, once you see the music video, you'll know why I recommend you this song. I do really like I used to watch music videos all the time on YouTube, so like to this day, sometimes I'll hear like old songs and stuff, and I'll be telling Kai about like oh, I remember this because the music video, like this happened, or they do this or that in whatever music video, and he's like, dang, you watched a lot of music videos as a kid, and I was like, yeah. Let's see, okay, most of these should be turned off, I think. Is this... Okay, so it's basically, this one is just at 50%. Everything else is off. Which leaves 2 frames. Let's see how this pacing looks. for the stars twinkling. It's such a subtle little thing too. Should I push it back even more? I don't know. Maybe I'll start with adding that like one more. So like this one starts at 25%. Now this is the, I've got this at 100. This is at 50, and then on this one, we'll just turn this back on and have it at 25. So that we have a little bit more of the like trailing off. Procreate used to have a feature where you could like write the number in that like opacity slider and then it would just set to that opacity, and they got rid of that and I kind of wish they didn't. I really like that feature. It made it easier than like trying to set it at an exact opacity. Like it doesn't have to be exact most of the time, but like I like having the numbers nice and exact, so now it just kind of bothers me. Should be just this at 25%. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a very subtle little twinkle, but I feel like that's okay. Wait, with song requests, do you allow copyrighted songs or not? Just one? Any song that's on, I think it pulls from Spotify, but any song's okay. Because I have my audio track split, so the VOD will just show like other music anyway. So it won't show up on the VOD, but it will still play like normally on stream. So feel free to request anything. If it is something that's like, I don't know, too inappropriate or something, then I'll probably just go ahead and skip it manually. But for the most part, like as far as copyright stuff, not super worried. Yeah, I did look into it because I was always kind of confused by that. But yeah, Twitch at some point did say like, oh, we can scan live streams for copyrighted music. But after a lot of complaints because of the audio switching, they're like, oh, we have the capability, but we're only gonna like ding you for copyright if it's in the VOD pretty much. So they only really check the VODs for the copyrighted music. Yeah. Okay, so this is nice for an idle one. I will probably take a sec. Here, let me just hide this, and then I'm gonna duplicate this file so that I can do a separate animation with the same like kind of base, but just because I want to make sure I have enough layers to do more stuff. Let me set this up, delete all the frames that I don't need. I guess if all these are the same, I can delete like this. Delete, yes. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just collapsing all my layer groups right now. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and I have all my twinkling layers. All right, so now I have these two. This one is, I'll just call it tail only. Yeah, we'll rename it another time. Well, that's kind of fair on both sides. Yeah, because a lot of people also do like music production streams too, which I think has recently been a thing where they're like, oh, I'm like in the music category and what I don't know. There's like all sorts of discourse. It's hard to keep up with everything. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, nice. Let me know if the volume's okay also. Have you ever seen the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show that was on Nickelodeon? I think I used to like see it here and there, but I never like watched it. Yeah, this is the 2012 version. I see. Yeah, I don't think I ever like really watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I will say, I think one of the nights of our honeymoon, Kai and I turned on the TV just because we were like tired from the travel day, because I think it was like a 26 hours of travel, so we were like, let's just put on the TV really quick and see what's on. And some channel had the like recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, I think, and so we had that on while we were like kind of falling asleep. We were like, we just need some time to chill. Okay. This is gonna be tough because I'm not really sure if I will get the shape completely right for what a cat looks like when it's like getting up on its like back paws to bop something. We're gonna try our best. And we'll keep this for reference. I'm gonna use this color for now. Okay, let's just splice things up and move things like this. So most likely we'll have like this part will go up. Here will probably go down. This is gonna look real messy for a bit, so bear with me. Same with this ear. This ear will go down a bit. I'll just go like this. And then I'm thinking the paw will kind of like start lifting. I should probably go like forward a bit too, actually. I wonder if the easier thing is to do like the final position up here. Boop, where it's like that. For now, we'll stick with this. Something like that. Or is that too much? Oh my gosh, this looks so like a horror movie. Like it looks like I cut the cat into pieces, but I'm just trying to block it out, like block out what I'm trying to do. Oh, a raid! Oh, welcome in. I'm back with a friend. Thank you for bringing your friends. Hello, Black Glowing Ball. Ooh, that sounds like such an ominous name. Welcome in. Thank you for the chat. Hi. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you guys up to? I hope you had a good time. Break time? Are you gonna do that every time you enter? Is just make me take a break? That is valid though. I got sent from Lee. Well, thank you for bringing some friends, Lee. Welcome in. I'm Sammy. I mostly do art. Today we're doing a cute little animation for, yeah, kind of in, I don't want to say in honor because it sounds like she's like gone, but she's right here. But my kitty cat has a birthday coming up. She's going to be 3 years old on Thursday. I will take a quick break to pet her, but I'll stick around. I won't leave. I'll chit chat during this break. Does that count as a break? Lee VIP? Yeah, no, Lee made me play someone I didn't know. Well, it's lovely to meet you. Welcome in, and yeah, I hope your stream went well. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Yeah, what were you guys doing? My grandparents used to have a cat, and that cat hated people. Cassie is generally pretty good with people, I think. Although recently she's been a lot more shy. I feel like we just had a lot of people over in the last like several months, and she just got kind of tired of it. So she'll tend to hide when people are over now. But yeah. I'm gonna have you in the background while I watch the show Sarah and Duck. Ooh, I don't know that one, but I'm happy to be the background noise. I'd like to think I'm pretty lurker friendly, but yeah, enjoy your lurk. I hope you enjoy your show. Sarah and Duck is a gentle British animated television series about a 7-year-old girl named Sarah who wears a green hat and her best friend, a mallard duck. Guided by a warm voice called the narrator, they go on calm, imaginative, everyday adventures. Did you like copy the synopsis from like Google and just drop it in here? I appreciate it though. That does encapsulate kind of what Sarah and Duck is. That sounds really cute. Nice. British show. Very cool. I don't think I know many British shows. Even like kids shows, I feel like kids shows are where you get a lot of like international stuff. Like you have like nowadays there's like Peppa Pig and Bluey. I feel like Australia has a lot of kids show that make it like very international. Like we had the Wiggles growing up. I had a family friend, or I guess several family friends. They had 4 kids and they all loved the Wiggles so much. And I used to babysit them because I was just at the right age for that. And oh my gosh, the Wiggles had them in a chokehold for real. Yeah, in the US it was kept with the British voices. Yeah. I like that about especially kids shows, so that like kids are introduced to other dialects and aren't like surprised when they find out that British people exist. I did see one post from like years ago where this like there was this teacher who was like, oh, I have a student who has a British accent. I thought that was really cool. And I thought like, oh, like the family must be British. But then they met the parents and the parents both had American accents. And they were like, oh, like, where does her accent come from then? They were like, oh yeah, we just really like British accents. So we faked a British accent at home for the first several years of her life. And now she has a British accent. I'm like, that is so insane. Yeah. I always thought Australian accents were cool. It's like British accents, but with like a fun twang to it. But I also know there's like different kinds of like Australian accents. But I don't know. I think accents are neat. Last thing that cat did on this planet was bite my grandma. Oh, wow. Went out with a bang. Or a bite, I guess. You should watch clips from Sarah and Duck, which the show has clips on the Sarah and Duck YouTube channel. Okay. I'll add that to the list of things I should check out. You know what else is on YouTube now, which my sister and I were talking about, and we kind of talked about earlier when we were talking about dolls, is all the old Barbie movies are on the official Barbie YouTube, which I think is really cool. And honestly, I don't know, maybe I should watch some of them. I feel like one of the ones that we watched the most was 12 Dancing Princesses. The first one I remember was probably Rapunzel. It was either Rapunzel or Barbie and the Nutcracker. And then the dress that I liked the most from those Barbie movies was probably the Island Princess one. That one was really pretty, like the peacock and like the bright blue. I think that was really cool. Anyways, let's get back to this. Yeah, let's just clean this guy up and then go from there. And I'll keep both of these as reference so I know where the tail should go in the like tail swishing sequence too, because I think the tail can be kept kind of the same, or the tail like movement can be kept relatively the same. I think after this one, I will just do like the final frame with the reaching and the tapping, and then we can kind of fill in the in-between. I could probably just copy the head from the other part, but that's okay. It never hurt to get a little more practice with like smooth, confident strokes. Part of me was like, maybe I should just take a video of Cassie like switching her tail, or like she likes to hop up on the window kind of like this anyways. That would be helpful. But I don't want to like wake her up right now and have her do it. My favorite Barbie movie, which I own, is the Nintendo DS game is the Island Princess. Oh yeah, I love Island Princess. My sister, I think, really liked the Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus one. We had the toy for that too. And it came with like the Barbie doll and the wand. Or like the staff. It was like the staff of what was it called? It was like the measure of courage, and then the little like stone that goes in it and stuff, and then it turns into a magic staff. But because it was like the staff size for the Barbie doll, it was like perfect to play with as like a magic wand for like a normal human kid. So I would use it like that. I would hold it and I would wave it around like a magic wand. Multi-purpose toy for real. Okay, let me clip that to here so that we keep that same thing. Okay, we can delete these. I don't know what this was, but we can delete that too. Okay, that's the beginning. Ooh, I feel like the button needs to move, because now it just looks like it's growing. Okay, maybe you move this up a little. Oh, hi, kitty cat. She's like reaching over. Smooth this out a little. Hi, kitty cat. I was trying to watch her when she stood up just now. Don't sit on my keyboard, please. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch across my keyboard. Okay. Here, you want to sit on this side? Hi, baby. You want to say hi to chat? Oh, okay. Oh, right next to my keyboard. Okay. I'll pet you from this side. Good thing I'm right-handed. She sat on my left side, so I can pet her while I draw. I guess we could, let's see if it goes up, and then we could have her bop it here. Or try to bop it, because then see how this is where the first star is? So if she tries to hit it here, it'll be like she just missed it. Maybe right here, we'll put we'll take her head. Oh my gosh, it looks like it decapitated her. Generally, I think it's not too long. I feel like cats can be pretty long. Okay, let me also, I guess, I'll just fill this completely. Tomcat. Gosh, this looks so janky. Okay, something like this. I feel like I'm getting closer, but this is anatomically funky cat. My favorite Barbie movie doll. Oh wait. Oh, favorite Barbie movie dolls I own is from the live action Barbie movie, and it's Barbie and Ken and they're rollerblading. Ooh, that sounds like a good one. I don't think I've seen that one. It doesn't surprise me that that exists, but I don't know if I remember what that one looks like. I'm gonna look up some pictures of cats reaching upward. Okay, so I kind of had the right idea. I'm looking at other examples where they have this bigger upper arm triangular piece, and then it goes, no. Oh wow. Much better. Okay. Obviously not perfect, but it's definitely giving cat arm a little more. And then I'm wondering if she should be standing fully up. Like, something like this. Granted, her back leg is technically like here-ish. I could just kind of keep her here-ish, but that would kind of affect that other frame we drew, but I think that's okay. She'll just be long, stretchy cat. From here to here. That's not too bad. I had to get both of them because when I got the live action Barbie movie rollerblading outfit, I had to get the matching Ken doll. Yeah, I feel like they need to come in a pair because they're like rollerblading together. Oh, hi Cassie. I'm gonna borrow this really quick just to compare where we're coming from. Because this, I feel like, tells me that I should go like this. And we could have her step forward a little bit because we already have the paw lifting a little. I almost feel like maybe this will be like, instead of frame 4, it'll be frame 5, and then frame 4 will be the same thing, but like paw totally stretched out. Like this one, the paw almost feels like it's like coming back down a little. I I feel like I do so much with my hands while I'm doing this, but you can't actually see it. But my hair is finished being dyed. Ooh, nice! I hope it turned out okay. I have faith in you. I'll use my imagination. If you want to send a picture, obviously you don't have to, because yeah, pictures. Some people don't really like sharing pictures of themselves, but yeah. Do you remember Ken's friend / buddy Alan? I think I do. Yeah, he had gotten a modern doll, which came out for the live action Barbie movie doll line. Oh, okay. I didn't know that either. Yeah, I haven't followed like Barbie dolls in a long time. I think at most, like I used to kind of sort of know what was happening with like American Girl dolls. But even then I was never like huge on American Girl dolls. I just like I read some of the American Girl books, and that's kind of the extent of my American Girl knowledge. Like I think the last one I remembered coming out for American Girl was Kit. And I think Kit counts as like a legacy doll now, or whatever they call it. I don't know if that's actually true, but yeah. Yeah, going back to this, I think I will make this one frame 5, and then for now we'll do frame 4 with like more of an outstretched paw. We'll go like this so that we can see and compare. And we'll go like big paw reach. I also think technically it would be cool for this to be a little higher. Okay. This tail should be like this. This tail should be more like, pretty similar, I guess. Okay, anyways. Yeah, there's a Ken doll that released for the live action Barbie movie, which they call this version of Ken Land Ken doll, which was sold on Amazon and only Amazon because he was an Amazon exclusive. I see. Interesting. The more you know. Yeah, I liked the American Girl doll books. Or American Girl books, but I actually never had any of the dolls. I do remember the one that I distinctly remember reading was Felicity. She was the one with like the horse. And so she was the one I liked, and I think at some point I had mentioned to my parents that I was reading that, and they took that as like, oh, she really likes American Girl. And so for my birthday they got me the Samantha VHS, because they were like, oh, that's your name and you're Sammy and there's an American Girl named Samantha, and I knew nothing about Samantha, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I was like, I don't know, it's almost like, it almost felt weird to be like, oh yeah, this character has my name. I don't know, it wasn't like that weird, but it was one of those things where I was like, it was solely because we shared the same name. And other than that, I was like, I cannot relate to this girl at all. Not that I could relate to Felicity either. Like, in all honesty, like, there weren't really many Chinese American Girl dolls when I was growing up. Let's just say that. sad part for people who never had seen the live action Barbie movie, and like if they're on Amazon buying Barbie dolls, kids get spoiled for an outfit that appears in the movie being Ken doll that was sold on Amazon. I feel like Barbie can be like pretty appreciated regardless, but I get what you mean, where like the collector like they don't really understand the collector value of it, I guess. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I don't know much about doll collecting in general. I hope this looks okay. I don't know. I'm like second guessing all this again. Make this kind of paw shaped. I was thinking of replacing some of my emotes too. Making some new ones. I think I only have one more animated emote slot technically, but I was like, I could probably cycle out some of my old ones. Yeah, the live action Barbie movie had lots of outfits that are seen in the movie that technically spoils most of the outfits and what happens in the movie with just the dolls. I did like the costuming in the Barbie movie. I thought that they did a really good job with that. Cassie, hey, you can't scratch the carpet. Hi, sweetheart. You can't scratch the carpet. Hi, silly girl. I'm like right next to the stairs, and she's like ducked behind the top step. I can still see you, you know. Hi, I still see you. Hi, girlfriend. Hi, baby. You think you're being sneaky. Okay, got this. I will borrow this. Clip. Cassie, hi. Can I help you? I think one thing I do want to change about this is there's this little divot right here. Round this out. I want to make this as clean as possible before I copy it for the 5th frame, which tells me I should probably do the 3rd frame first. For example, the Ken doll was made based off of a scene in the movie, which I won't say because it kind of spoils the movie. I mean, I've seen the movie, if that helps. I don't know if other people have or if they care about spoilers. But yeah, I guess I see what you mean. Hi, kitty cat. Hi. She's having a grand old time rolling on the stairs. Okay, let's do something about this one. Okay, I don't need this anymore. I will group this. I'm just gonna take this for reference here. And then it goes up to here. Maybe I should turn on the onion skins a little bit. So we're going from here. Maybe this is where the paw will scooch forward a little. And that ends there. I wish when you like moved frames that it would just stay on the one I was drawing on. Like I'm just trying to look at the other ones, but I still want to work on this same frame. Okay, it's like here-ish. Here. Onion skins, we'll do 2 skins or 2 frames. That might help. Oh, that's what I moved. Okay. So somewhere here. Yeah, we'll have the ears kind of flop down a little. Just from like the upward motion. I found out it was seen in the trailers of the movie. So in the movie, Ken gets an idea because men take over the normal human world. So when Barbie's not back in her world, Ken goes back and takes it over, challenging the Barbie branding into more of a Ken branding. In the movies, Ken is also seen wearing a black outfit, which is used for his Amazon exclusive Kenland doll. That makes sense, I guess, if it's Kenland, because Kenland is pretty much when he takes over, right? So I feel like even in the name itself, it already kind of shows like, oh yeah, it goes from Barbie Land to Kenland. Right? This is kind of what we're going for. okay, it's coming along. I'm seeing the vision. Obviously there's a lot of like extra layers on right now, but it's getting somewhere. Okay. Let me just get the tail on this, and then we can turn off all those other extra layers. This music video actually is a really good one. I think this is the one, it's called Crossroads from the Pokemon Voltage Project. Project Voltage Project, I can't remember. But in the music video, it has like all the protagonists and their friends over the years and stuff during the bridge, and I'm like, oh. And that clip was like going around from the music video, and I was like, man, this kind of my feelings. I love Crossroads because it's Eevee theme. Yeah, I like the themes in a lot of the Miku collab songs. Like the other one I really like is Juvenile, where it's like, oh, here's like all the things that I've learned and stuff on like all these adventures, and like, oh, all these things I've learned, like how to say goodbye and all that. I'm like, whoa. But also like the music, like even without understanding the language, I'm like, ooh, the music is hitting. It's hitting my feels. Something about this ear does not feel like it's the right, like it feels like it's small. And this is the part where you see all the protagonists, the upcoming part. I'm gonna try to make this a little cleaner. This one also has like the Galar, like Gigantamax, like gym music. I think it's this one. Right there. Kitty cat. Hey, you want to come sit again? I've actually mentioned that what set of Barbie dolls I'm trying to get. Oh, is this the Pikachu? Yeah, this playlist is like all the Pokemon ones, but this is the, like, this one has two versions, I think. It is, there's like the jewel mix or something, but this was like one of the early ones, yeah, like the Pikachu one. I can't read Japanese, so I actually can't read what the song is. But yeah, I think it was like one of the first ones that came out with this project. I think like how a cat's paw would bend at this angle. Probably like this. Yeah, that's probably reasonable. I was gonna say maybe I'll queue up Juvenile next, but that one's already queued up to be next, so yeah. Fun fact, the first Barbie doll released under the Toy Story brand is Toy Story 2 Tour Guide Barbie. Yeah, I actually did know about that because they originally turned down the request to appear in the first Toy Story. But when Toy Story 1 did really well, they changed their mind. They were like, actually, we do want to be part of this. And so they did a whole like Barbie, like extra Barbie blast with like the whole Barbie party and everything in Toy Story 2. But yeah, Mattel didn't have any faith in Toy Story 1 doing well. And then they were proven very wrong. Oh, you know what I didn't account for is that back paw. That's okay, we can do that now. But let me first grab this. Oh, no, I want this here. And then clip. Get rid of that. And then how do you want to do this? I feel like something like this. Like a paw, arm, kind of try to keep that same. I don't think the placement is right. Maybe that's okay. Also, I actually found Tour Guide Barbie at my thrift store and it was still sealed in box. I decided to leave it behind and not buy it for my Toy Story collection, which makes me mad now for doing that. Oh man. I mean, that's cool that you got to see it though. But I can see where that was probably frustrating, where it's like, oh man, it was like right there, you know? This tail is not correct. Oh shoot, I might need to grab frame 3 from here. Oh, perfect, I'm on frame 3. Okay. Copy. Okay, the only bad thing about the glove now is when I want to 3-finger swipe to open this menu, the glove doesn't detect my ring finger on my right hand, because to open this menu you need to 3-finger swipe, and I could always do my left hand, but I'm so used to doing that with my right hand, and with the glove, like, it's definitely helping with the friction on the other side of my fingers, but the 3-finger swipe is a little hard. Like, it works, but I have to press a little bit harder. Also, the Ken scene in Toy Story 3 is actually Animal Lovin' Ken. Oh, that makes sense, because he's got the print on his shirt and stuff. That makes sense. What was I doing? Oh, I needed the tail. So I can merge. Oh wait, oh shoot, I didn't want the ear on that layer. I just want the arm on this layer. your finger. We got that. I'm gonna. Okay, cool. I was worried I copied something else. Okay, and then the tail here. Yeah, I copied the wrong tail earlier, I think. And this one has the, ready? Bonus bubbles. Yeah, so you get loyalty points through stream elements, which I named bubbles, and you can gamble these bubbles. So you can do ! gamble and put in a number and gamble. So it's a little gambling game, because I know quite a few people in my chat tend to like to feed the gambling addiction a little bit. Or if you want to be really ballsy, you can gamble all. Oh, speaking of which, I think I saw that earlier. Hold on. I think I saw Viet Beast gamble all his like 1,000-something bubbles and lose them all. Oh, nice. You've got some good luck right there. So yeah, just a fun little gambly game if you want to try your luck. And then I think ! leaderboard shows the link to the top bubble holders, which I think is also in like an extension down here. I think, wow, is that Kai is at the top of the bubble leaderboard? Oh no, Viet Beast. Oh, top currency. Ah. Number 3. Well, I don't gamble. Oh yeah, never. Kai's not a gambler. I don't gamble everything away. True. Gamble. Oh. Careful, that'll probably only work so many times before it bites you in the butt. Nice, you got one. Oh, I think Stream Elements needs a second. I'm not sure. I technically have the cooldown set to 0, but I think Stream Elements just needs a minute to think or a second to think sometimes. Ah, it's coming along. I wonder if I should hold this. I kind of like the flick. And then we can hold on this position, but once we do like a cleaner version of it. We'll do this. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And I guess the only thing to change here is the ears and the paw. Well, I guess the head does kind of change. Such a good one. Went all in. Oh, you lost all your. Well, you were right. I did lose everything. Viet Beast has won 5. Oh, nice. Yeah, sometimes a little star will appear on stream avatars. That doesn't count for the bubble currency, but it does count for the gold that you can use to exchange for different accessories on stream avatars, which I did draw. Some of them I drew on stream recently, but yeah, that's a pretty new thing here. I think there's a function on the what do you call it? There's like on the extension, there's like the action pad. I think this is a monster. I don't know what happens if I drop the monster on it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, do I just click it? Spawn avatar. Oh, it just spawns a little bubble guy. Here, I'm gonna get rid of him. Okay. I can drop another star. What is this gift thing? Gift option. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna drop another star, and then you guys can try to jump for it on stream avatars. Ready? Spawn a star for avatar to catch. Here, I'll put it right in the middle. Oh, oh, look at it go! All right, you guys have fun with that. What am I doing? Oh, I was doing this frame. Just fixing the head here. Man, I never appreciated my drawing glove till I didn't have it. Now I'm like, wow, this does feel so much better. Okay, I'll fix the tail and then I'll fix the paw. Has this playlist cycled through already? Yeah, I think we had this one earlier. It's a different version, but I'm gonna switch back to my other playlist. Right. I've also got song requests on through channel points if you guys want to request any specific music. Why does this match here? Here, well maybe that's, I think I do want to change this actually. Just a little bit. We'll do like a little. And then we'll fix this paw. Could make the paw part a little bigger, but oh my gosh, strawberry shortcake! Oh my god, I haven't heard this in years. What the heck? Oh my gosh, my sister and I used to have all these strawberry shortcake dolls too. Not too many, but like we had like one set of strawberry shortcake toys. Oh my goodness. I think I had a lot of strawberry shortcake coloring books. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry. They did like a reboot relatively recently, but they redesigned so many of the characters. I think they like did a few reboots and like redesigns, but one of the characters had like a crazy like they whitewashed the heck out of was it Orange Blossom? But then the most recent one they went back to closer to her original design, but there was one Orange Blossom design that was like ridiculously whitewashed. You should look the stuff that's coming out so that you can add to your collection. It's by Boss Fight Studios, and it's a strawberry shortcake action figure line. Oh, interesting. Add to your collection, yeah. Oh, that was a nice throwback. Thank you for that one. Okay, I think we can hold this position, have the tail twitch a little bit, and then maybe we can just borrow this one again for later for like transitioning back to the sitting position. So down here, I'll copy that now actually. We'll take this. Oh, hold on, I don't want the whole thing. We want this. We're gonna put it in, I guess let's put it in 9. We could put it in 10 technically. Let's put it in, no, let's put it in 10. Let's do it. And then maybe we'll just, oh, that's a good tail position for that too, actually. Okay, yeah, let's have it on 10. Yeah, my parents' dog obviously has not been having a super great time since he had to have his back surgery, but I didn't realize how much he liked Kai because his tail was wagging when Kai was talking to him, and it was so cute. And my brother was like, yeah, his tail has not been wagging much, so that's good to see. Whoa, Cassie, no, you can't do that. Give me a second. Cassie. Stop. All right. Sorry, Cassie likes to occasionally test her limits and jump up on the top of the stair railing, and it stresses me the heck out. You're welcome. I love playing nostalgic music. Yeah, I like it sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, man, it just makes me cry. And then I'm like, I don't have the emotional capacity for this right now, but I can handle it now. Okay, one other thing I will change, since it's gonna be coming down from that hold position, is I will have the ears up. Where's my pen? Let me erase this first, actually, that might help. Maybe it'll be easier to judge where to place this if I had the other frames done, but it's okay. I mean, it's technically done, I just haven't put it in the right position yet. Right place yet? Right timing. Okay, and then this one we're gonna hold and just update the tail, I think. The next one you'll like, if you remember the Spanish character who had a monkey as her friend, Dora. Ooh. Dora's a good one. We had a couple Dora toys, or like one Dora toy, I think, or maybe it was a friend's toy. I can't remember. I vaguely remember playing with it. I don't remember if we had it. But yeah, it was like the house. And you know what I remember, actually? The Dora movie, where, not the like live action one that came out recently, but the one where she like, at the end, she turned into a princess and she has like long hair and everything. Yeah, I remember long haired Dora was like crazy. Or it was like a big deal for kids at that point. They're like, oh my gosh, have you seen long haired Dora? Like, long hair princess Dora was on all the or the Nick Jr. like commercials and stuff. They're like, oh, join Dora on her princess adventure. And she has the long hair and the yellow princess dress and everything. Fun fact, the original Dora the Explorer ended with its continuation show, Dora and Friends Into the City, before the whole Dora show got rebooted. Oh yeah, I forgot they had like a Teen Dora reboot, right? I do vaguely remember Dora and Friends Into the City. I don't think I watched that one, but I remember hearing about it. I'll just turn off the layer, but I won't delete it completely in case I don't like this. I feel like it'll be fine, but I just want to make sure. The first time I got a chance to try digital art was actually a multimedia art class in high school. And that was primarily actually focused more on like photo editing and like just kind of the basics of Photoshop. We had like one unit on Adobe Illustrator, but that was kind of very much an afterthought on the teacher's part, I could tell. But one thing I remember her saying, which kind of sticks with me, is like, don't delete anything, which I don't think is actually like great like end all be all design or advice, but she said it in the context of using, like, for example, layer masks instead of erasing things. Oh, that was what she said, not don't delete anything. She said don't erase anything, because you never know if you will change your mind and like want it back. I don't think not erasing it was the solution, but I understand what she meant by like, don't assume you're not gonna need this later kind of mindset. Mary, hello. Oh my gosh, hi. I didn't even notice you came in. Hello. Nice. Okay, I'm not sure. I have only recently set up the song request stuff, so I think it's been working, but let me know if it doesn't. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Mary. I'm so glad I caught your test stream. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I can't wait for Mary's comeback, like officially. Oh my gosh, there was a period for the last like year where my Twitch notifications weren't working when people went live. So there was like a whole section of time where I legitimately thought I just like missed all of your streams for the past like however many months. And then I realized like, oh wait, I didn't realize Mary was like taking a break, because I was missing everybody's streams. And like literally, I think like 2 weeks ago, I finally got my Twitch notifications working again. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many people I need to like catch up on. It makes sense that it didn't let me do the first one. Only the version of Snurch on Spotify is a podcast episode. I'm not sure how to refund the channel points, but I'll figure that out later, because I have to troubleshoot a bunch of stuff because for some reason my alerts weren't really working. But welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see that you're alive. Potato, it's no worries either way. For sure, I will. I have a list of things that have gone not quite right in the last like stream or two where I'm like, I need to fix this, because I thought I fixed my alerts from last stream, but apparently I didn't. Like, I'm getting some of them, but like the follow alerts from earlier and like the sub alerts weren't working, and I am technologically challenged, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, it's great to see you too. Always good to see you. Oh my gosh, I've missed your streams and stuff, which I know I already said, but yeah, I was missing all of Eggy's streams recently too, but I finally, like I said, I got my notifications working again, so I'm hoping I can like actually show up in people's streams like on a normal basis instead of just when I happen to open up Twitch. Sorry you had notif issues, but yes, it's just life just been life, and well, I hope life gets a bit better for you. Yeah, life sometimes do be life, and I feel that. I know my parents were having a rough time because their dog had to get emergency back surgery over the weekend, and they were out of town, so I was like trying my best to like take him to like the vet and everything and relay all the information that I could. And meanwhile they're like across the country because my brother needed help moving out of his apartment, and so they were big stressing, but he's doing okay now. He got back last night and he is on crate rest, but he's recovering well. Thank you so much, Sammy. It's always good to see you and like try to make people feel better, because I know like, yeah, I feel like we see so many people on Twitch like in like stream spaces and stuff, and sometimes life is going great and sometimes life is like going not so great. So it's always nice to try to spread some positivity. So much all at once. Glad things went all right and they're home now. Yeah, it was supposed to be just a quick like weekend trip. You know, they spent like 4 days across the country, and then like literally they were on their way, or like they were getting ready to go to the airport, and then they were like, oh my gosh, the dog's having like problems walking, and they were like, I think we need to take him to the vet. And luckily, kind of a blessing in disguise, their flight got delayed from like Thursday night to Friday morning, so they had time to bring him to the vet and everything, because otherwise they were like, oh, we might have to like call someone to bring him to the vet for us and then just kind of get updates secondhand. But yeah, things worked out. He's been very loopy on medication, but he's doing well. And then on the opposite side of the pet news, my kitty cat turns 3 years old this week, so I was like, let me do like a kitty cat animation. I think that'll be like a fun little thing to do. Her birthday is on Thursday, but yeah, I don't necessarily know if I'll stream on Thursday because I feel like I want to just hang out with my cat and like be a cat lady for the day. We were thinking of like cute like cat treats to give her, like, because we have the treats that she normally likes, but I think it would be cool to like, I don't know, make a cake out of it or something. I've seen people on the interwebs doing like treat cakes or like catnip tea and stuff for their cat, so maybe we'll give it a try. I'm just worried about her being super messy, like, because she's already a really messy eater with normal food, so I'd imagine that with like, if we make a cake out of her treats, it's gonna get everywhere. Happy not yet birthday, Cassie. Cassie says thank you. She was sleeping on my desk, but then she decided to run off and be a menace somewhere. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe once we get to a good stopping point with this, I'll probably end stream and go give her some attention and give her some love. Yeah, I think if we do this one last frame, it should look pretty alright. Let's see. Yeah, we split this into 2 files just to make sure that I had enough layers to work with, and then I'll probably just splice them together in like CapCut or something. That's my mini confession, is sometimes if I don't have enough layers to put everything on one animation file, then I just make them into 2 separate videos and then I put them together on CapCut. Oh, that's just fun emote right there. Living her best Cassie life for real. She like jumped up to the top of the stairs, or like the railing of the stairs, and like sometimes she'll just look down and stress us out because I'm always worried that she'll fall because she's kind of clumsy sometimes, and I'm like, I do not need you falling down the stairs, Miss Ma'am. Birthday plans sound like good fun. Yeah. We have a hat that we put on her every year too, except she actually hates hats, so we like put it on her head really quick, and then we take some pictures of her and give her some treats, and then we're like, okay, that's enough. But it's like a crocheted hat that my sister-in-law got for her on her first birthday, I think. And so we're like, well, now we have to make this a tradition to like put this hat on her. I think one of the pictures in my Cassie slideshow might have it, but yeah, it's like just a cute little like blue and purple and white hat. Okay, how is this looking? Okay, that's pretty smooth. It's kind of reaching for the constellation. Oh yeah, for additional context, yeah, this is the Cassiopeia constellation. It's a very simple one, but it's what we named Cassie after because this time of year the Perseid meteor shower tends to peak. So the Perseids are out there, and so we considered naming her Percy, but then we were like, I don't know, like she didn't feel like a Percy. But then right next to the Perseus constellation is the Cassiopeia constellation, and that's this one. So we were like, okay, we'll name her Cassie. I think that's a cute name. And so this is kitty cat reaching for the Cassiopeia. Every time a cat falls, it's 100% intentional, or so they act like. What? Like they want you to believe. Yeah, they try to like walk it off and play it off, and they're like, oh yeah, I was totally trying to do that. Or like the worst is when she tries to jump on my lap and then she like slips off, and then she tries to play it off like it's my fault, and I'm like, you were the one who tried to jump up here and then missed, and now we're both hurting because now I have scratches all over my leg. Actually, the band-aid on my model on my knee right here, I don't normally put like band-aids on like my like designs and stuff, but I put that one there because I actually have a bit of a scar from when she was a kitten and she tried to jump on my lap and she missed and she scratched me so bad that it left a scar. So yeah, that's what that band-aid there, the purple band-aid on my knee is. It's covering the Cassie scar. Oh my gosh, Optimus, you have so many fun emotes. I think I need to make more like fun animated ones. I have a few like animated emotes, but I feel like I need some like really goofy ones. Yeah, I didn't realize it was already 10 o'clock, but that's some pretty good timing because we have this in like this little clip, and then we have this one that's just the tail swishing normally, and I think we can splice those together and make kind of like almost like an idle scream. Oh no, but I love that you reflected it on the model like that. Yeah, I thought it would be a cute way to like nod to it because I was also like, I have my model in shorts, but I was like, there's nothing really interesting about my design clothing wise, so I was like, that's something like fun to add to it. But yeah, let's see, I think ads might be going right now, but did I miss some I feel like I may have missed some notification. Oh, whatever. I need to troubleshoot. That being said, yeah, let me take a minute and maybe we can find someone to raid and end the night on. Your model's very cool though. Thank you. I like drew out the first version of this model like several years before I actually started streaming, partially because a couple of my close friends who I did make models for, like I would like hang out with them in their streams sometimes, or I'd be like playing games with them, and then one of those people was my now husband, and I was like, well, I may as well make a model for myself and just like connect it to your VTube studio in the other room. So then I did that. I had a few like test models, I guess you could say, while I was like learning to rig models. And then I was like, oh, let me come up with the design for like a real like Sammy model. And then a few years later, I was like, I guess I may as well try streaming. And then here I am I guess like a year and a half later now. It was March of last year. Oh my gosh, is it already August? That's crazy. Anyways, oh my gosh, Dora, you have so many skills. Oh, it was definitely a learning curve. It was like years of just like a lot of trial and error and like, oh, that looks cool, let me try it. speaking of, here's a fun failed skill that I experimented with the other day. And by the other day, I mean like, I think it was actually like yesterday or the day before. I couldn't find my drawing glove, but recently my hand's been like hurting because I think like the friction of my hand on my iPad has been like extra bad recently. So I was like trying to find my drawing glove for my tablet, but I haven't seen it since we moved, and so I couldn't find it. But I did find my sewing supplies and some extra fabric from like when I kind of taught myself to sew like 6 years ago, just before the pandemic. And I was like, I was never really good at sewing, but let me give it a try. And I spent hours trying to sew a drawing glove for myself, and it technically turned out not that bad, except for I made the opening just barely too small where I can't actually fit my hand in it. And I was like, okay, I don't want to spend another several hours on this because I don't have a sewing machine. I'm not actually good at sewing. I just kind of know how to do like maybe 2 different types of stitches, and that's about it. So yeah, I did all that work and I was like, it looks half decent, but it just doesn't fit on my hand. So I was like, okay, Amazon Prime it is. And so I just ordered myself a drawing glove. So that was something that I tried that only half worked. I have respect for all that you've learned and know too. Oh, that's so sweet. I feel like everyone's got like, I don't know, everyone's got like their special interests, their like niche things that they're like, I would totally like just invest a few hours here and there just to learn to do this. And then I don't know, yeah. I mean, even streaming in itself is quite a skill. And so I feel like I've met so many people that have built up a lot of like people skills. But like, I feel like people skills is something that like people take for granted. That's a skill that I want to get better at because I'm not very good at talking, and I like to think I've gotten better since I started streaming, but hard to say for sure. Let's see. Let me find somebody to... should we raid? There is someone I went to high school with a long time ago. Oh my gosh, I feel old saying that. I'm not gonna say that. Not very long ago. But he started streaming again recently. It is a very different vibe because he's streaming League of Legends. And I know a lot of people here are kind of lurking, so I don't want to like wake anyone up if they're sleeping. But let me see what he's up to. I haven't caught his streams regularly in a while either. I didn't even realize he started streaming again until pretty recently. I don't know. Maybe we can raid into him. He's a pretty cool guy. He's just gaming. People skills can get you really far, but definitely get overlooked in lots of technical spaces, sadly. Yeah, I agree. Especially, like, I feel like I'm quite an introvert, but I work in engineering. And so even as an introvert, I feel like I am still the most extroverted person in my office. So in that group, I feel like I seem like a very, like, outgoing, like, I don't know if personality hire is the right word, but I feel like I am a lot more energetic than some of my coworkers, and so it feels really weird to be like around actual extroverts and be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely an introvert. I'm just surrounded by really introverted introverts. And you're fun and nice to talk to, so I think you're more socially skilled than you think. Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from you, because I feel like I really look up to you for how you like interact with your community and stuff. So I can only wish that I am half as nice and welcoming as you. Let's see. They just finished a game. I don't know if he's gonna end soon. I don't think he is, but maybe we can raid him because I haven't chatted with him in a long time. So if you guys like League of Legends, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about League really. I played TFT a little bit and I kind of know characters, but But half the time when I'm in his chat, I'm kind of just like, I'm supporting whatever you're doing. So yeah, let's go say hi to Zikuro. Yeah, we're gonna send a raid over that way. I'm gonna turn off my music because I feel like I'm struggling to think how it appears to others that I interact with others, how it feels. Oh yeah, I feel that. Like, I feel like my coworkers, like I said, they all think I'm super extroverted, and I hung out with one of my former coworkers. Now he actually went to a different company, and we were talking in like more of a one, like not one-on-one, but like it was like a double date between me, my husband, and him and his fiance. And then he was like, oh, I never took you for like an introvert. And he actually, I would say he was more extroverted than me. Like, I think he's an actual extrovert. But aside from him, I think the rest of the office thought I was also an extrovert because I was able to kind of match his energy. But I'm like, oh yeah, I feel like if I'm not surrounded by other really quiet people, I'm also like sweating and trying to think of things to say and like try to not seem too socially awkward. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I will splice these animations together, and I don't know, I feel like this would make a cute little like wallpaper, so maybe I'll make it like a free wallpaper on my Ko-fi or something, and like, I don't know, I'll figure out what I want to do with this. That or like use it as a wallpaper for myself, who knows. Thank you for the kind words and fun stream. Thank you, take care. Oh, thank you, you too, Mary, and I look forward to seeing you stream again. And yeah, thank you for your kindness as well. That really made me feel like much more uplifted for the night. Okay, let me raid. If I can remember how to type. Let me also make sure that he is still live. Okay. I feel like I'm always paranoid that I'll raid someone and then they'll end, because I feel like that happens so often for me. But anyways, I'll start this raid. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll try to stream tomorrow. If not, then I'll see you guys when I see ya. All right, have a good night. Bye.